The sun has gone down, but we have lights out here at the Texas Shooting Academy. We're back with the men's elite. They are taking on a version of the biathlon on assault runners, and the penalties for them are going to be calories on the assault bike. So far, only one athlete has had a clean race with no penalty calories on the bike. That was Jimmy Woodard from an earlier heat. Our 4th out of 6 heat for the men's elite is about to get started. We'll turn the camera around, tell you who's in what lane, and if you don't know the biathlon details, because everyone's is a little bit different, we'll give it to you once they get started here. Kurt Fennell in our first lane. Jose Sahagun in our second lane. Austin Elward in the middle. Jacob Hepner and Sal Hernandez. So we just have a couple of stages that are able to continue under the lights. This is something that we typically do have at Nationals. You'll remember last year at the Staccato Ranch, we had our bays under the lights. Allows us to get all of these 12 stages in throughout the weekend, and adds a different element for the athletes because throughout regionals, we typically stop when the sun goes down. Adds for a longer day for them, but they're ready at this point of the season. And they are off, looking at a 12-minute time cap. So 12-minute time cap, the athletes will have a 400-meter run on the assault runners. And from there, they then will go to the firing line. 4 total rounds, alternating between rifle and pistol. 5 shots for each, and here they have to hit the steel. If they miss each shot, they have an 11-calorie assault bike penalty. So if they miss 1 shot, 11 cals. If they miss 2 shots, 22 cals, and so forth. So Jimmy, who we talked about at the top, he had no misses, so he never had to get on the assault bike. All he had to alternate between was the assault runner and the firing line. If you've never seen these before, they have a bit of a curve. I would say most of the elite men's and women's field have had some kind of experience on the assault runners, but if you're new to it, it does feel different than just going for a road run or if you have a normal treadmill at home. I would say these are a little bit less forgiving than normal running. Sal Hernandez first off of the bike in his 400 meters. Jose, Austin, Jacob close behind. Sounded like all 5 of those were clean. Now he'll move the 5 shots on the pistol. Good hit. 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 And that's a hit. So Sal's clean, he just jumped back. Jacob's clean, back on the bike. Austin, Jose, and then Kurt must have had at least 1 miss as he is on his bike. As I was chatting with some of the guys who had already run through this stage, yes, the running is important. Yes, it's important not to get misses, but that combination is how far or how fast are you going to go on this run to avoid totally redlining, because that's when some of them are getting to the firing line, taking some risks because they're looking at the athletes next to them and then getting a miss. And that penalty, 11 cals on the echo bike, or excuse me, on the assault bike, can be extremely costly as those calories add up, and when you have a time cap of only 12 minutes. So each of these runs is 400 meters. And all of the athletes, Kurt now on his second of 4 rounds. Jose, first one off for his second round of shooting. Sal right behind him. So Sal was the first off after round 1. Jose off first on round number 2. Both of them in the prone position. Jose shoots first. Sal shot just a second behind him. Five, all hits, great. Jose will go back as he gets on the runner. We'll give a little time here. So now I got my stopwatch for this 400 meters. He's been able to gain some time on Sal. I'm not sure if Sal was able to have a clean run. Yep, he's going back to the bike. So far, Jose, Austin, Jacob, and Sal have all had clean runs. None of them have had any misses, so they've all gone into their third round on the assault runner. And Kurt, another miss. He's getting back on the assault bike, so he's just a bit behind the rest of this men's elite heat. Jose about a minute into his third run. What's the overall time check?
6 minutes, 9 seconds.
So we are halfway in, and they are more than halfway, as this is the beginning of their third round, but almost a minute and a half into this run. Jose starting his run, I would say about 20 to 30 seconds ahead of the next best athlete, which really is a mix between Sal, Jacob, and Austin. They all got back to their about 1 minute and 40 seconds was how long it took Jose to do that set of 400 meters, but Sal making up time because, and Austin and Jacob, all three of them getting to the firing line just a few seconds after Jose. So where Jose is making up time is he is moving faster through 10 total shots, 5 between rifle and 5 on pistol.
Clear. Let's go, Jose.
And great, now he's moving into his fourth and final round. His last split time for the run was about 1 minute and 40. And yeah, you can see Jake now just getting on his assault runner about 11 seconds after Jose started. So he's gonna have to push it and gain some time on the 400 meter if he wants to catch him. Whoops.
8 minutes in, 4 minutes left.
Last 400.
So while all three of those men were gaining time on Jose on the runner, this stage ends with the firing line. So if he's still able to hit those targets faster, he will take the heat time and potentially an event win. Just about a minute 15 into the last 400 meters. Austin, Jacob, Sal. 132. Jose is slowing down. He is getting off from his 400 about 6 seconds faster than his last round. Just laying down now. The other three men still working. It's going to be important though for him not to get any misses here. I think he got all of them on the rifle. And he's done. A perfect event for Jose. We'll catch up with him in a minute once he catches his breath. We're gonna see what happens with these other three guys. Oh, and Sal 2, Jacob 3. Fun little race.
What did you get? Like old times. 16?
Just got.
Sal got it, Sal got it. He locked it in. Austin just finished up. Kurt now finishing up his final 400 meters.
One minute.
1 minute left.
1 minute until the time. Well, now Jacob's just showing off over here.
Sorry. 25.
You gotta kind of remember that.
What was that all about? What did you just do?
He missed one on the last.
Oh no!
Well, I didn't think I messed it, and she was like, "You're good."
Okay. So apparently Jacob did have a miss on his last round, so he will have gotten 4th in his heat as Austin and Sal crossed ahead of him.
15.
And Kurt will finish up with just 15 seconds left.
Nice. 5 seconds to the pistol shot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Drop your mag. Clear for me, Kurt.
When I walked up, the group finished and I'm going up.
Jose, I'm gonna mic you up here.
Oh no.
You can hold it, you can clip it, whatever's easiest
Hopefully it'll
for
mess
you.
us up like last time.
No, you did great. Was that one that you knew was gonna be in your wheelhouse?
To be honest, no. I just knew the game was to shoot clean, and then it felt good on the run. I could shoot clean. Kept doing the same thing I was doing. So
How close to redlining were you pushing it on those 400 meters?
the last two were starting to hurt a little bit. So the last one for sure, but I was like, I'm on the last one. If I have to make up 11 calories, I'll sell out on those 11 just to do good. So yeah, I pushed it on the last two.
Any specific strategy or thing that you were telling through your head to make sure that you would have a clean run and not have to have any penalties on the cals?
The style of shooting we do for our team competitions, it's stuff like this, the 1-for-1. So I kept telling myself, TTPLA style shooting, 1-for-1, don't miss. And it helped me.
Sal said you would be somebody to watch out for. And now I think that you let every everybody in this heat know that is true.
Maybe so on this one, but yeah, it's a lot of thanks go to him. A great teammate, training partner, co-worker, friend. He's been a lot and been a big help.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. It was awesome to watch you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And that's okay. We're dropping microphones. It's fine. It's dusty out here. We're dirty. It's the end of the day. We have a couple more heats that are going to take on the Assault Runner Biathlon. Make sure you continue to follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe, share this to your friend. It helps the channel, it helps the sport, and we'll see you guys for the next one.